Good morning, good night, whatever may apply to you. Um, this is just a public servant to remind anyone out there that's slipping or thinking that they pulling any game or over anyone else's head that done lived this life and can peak whatever you dropping before you even drop it. Keep your ASS off of YouTube with your illmatic mess. Yeah, I heard today, and I can care less what this person say. All right, because this person already proved themselves to be a liar, to be a deceiving, um, cult, vulture, um, um, claims to be claims to be claims to be being bullied by others when this person haven't done nothing but um, partnered up, um, clicked up with nothing but vultures and demons and cult members, witches like herself. Like I said, I don't care what this person's saying per se. Cause like I said, this person already done proved that they're liars, they a liar, they racist, done did all type of ignorant it towards myself as well as so many other people. Tish TV, so many other people, they done been nasty, racist, just very sick-minded, and nothing that this person say comes out correct. And lately, man, I know a lot of people been playing this person content. That's why I really don't even like using nobody name, or I don't like, you know, using nobody content usually. But this time I am, just to prove a pack, just to prove a point. I'm gonna prove a point of what I heard and other people done heard. Took them to a whole nother level, because ain't nobody fool not the peak game and not to see what's really going on, man. This bitch high. Yeah, this bitch is floating on her own damn cloud. And y'all are people know the telltale signs. So I just want y'all to listen to what I heard and tell me you don't hear Maddie Boo Boo, man. All right? Tell me you don't hear Maddie Boo Boo. You don't hear the sniff, the drip, the drop. Huh? I don't even think I heard a wipe. I heard a sniff, the drip, the wipe. No, the sniff, the drip, and then the sniff again. It was nothing but like catching it again before it hit. The sniff, the drip. I want y'all to hear it for yourself, man. Right? Hear it for yourself. Cause until you hear it, you wouldn't believe it, dog.
Sorry to tell you, John. Straw. 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 Somebody who wanted to emulate. I just threatened Bama if anyone helps her. Huh? You sound funny. Nah, you do. You sound funny. So I threatened to find out if she's a scammer. Huh. Okay. And when she's trying to destroy it. Now, I don't know about you, but see, my life has never been something that I should try to get back in order. I don't smoke crystal meth from a broken light bulb. My mother isn't a whore. My daughter isn't. Yeah, well, Bianca, stop too. All that stuff, okay? All that stuff. And as opposed to doing everything you can to protect her, you're going to go out and have a great day. Well, I'm here so fucking pissed that they're doing it to, you, your kid, my dead mother, me, Kander. I'm so fucking pissed about it that I'm like stuttering. I'm infuriated. It's not about me just ignoring it. It's about that people matter. People matter. And I have to go out and have a great day while some people are trying to destroy people's lives. I mean, to keep trying to be like, to Sharon, like, oh, Sharon, hi, oh, hi, when she's the one who, my daughter's an adult, hon, Mary. My daughter's an adult. No, don't worry about what I do, Mary. It's about what they do, okay, hon? It's about what they do. Sharon, hi. Sharon's the one who brought up my brother first. Sharon put my phone number first. Sharon did your kid. Sharon did those things. Hi. And she wants to pull up the whole Mrs. I'm not whining. I'm stating how the fuck it is, Mary. Now, if you got a problem with it, then fucking don't watch, like you tell people. Okay, Bobs? Yeah, no, see, See, if Sharon wanted to fight against what's going on, she'd have stuck with what's right instead of doing it. She had no reason to dig up any information on you, Chicken Winner. None. There was no reason for that. I mean, come on. I hear you. I go. You were so funny the other day when you said, Jen, we want to apologize for Tanner's behavior today. That was so funny. She's not usually like that. When she by accident timed her. That was so funny. You're so funny. And then when you came at fucking Muhammad, that is funny. You're a very smart person. And people don't. I don't think others see you that way, but I can tell that you are very well read and educated, and that you have a lot to contribute to chat rooms. You're not just about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see that in you, and yeah, I can see that in you when you came out, and I really appreciated that. There was nothing I could say that could have made any.
No, I'm waiting on a sniffle, right? Because I know I heard it 1,000 times, but all of a sudden now, you know what I'm saying? I'm missing that verse or that point, but y'all gonna hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just wait a minute. I'm not even trying to listen um, to this woman or what she's talking about. I can really care less, dog. It's all fake. It's all ignorance. It's all back and forth, fake friendships, and just really petty and young, and should be beneath people, but apparently people don't got it. They don't have nothing better to do but to bring up the same old it, as though if they still in the third grade and they don't know how to deal with someone going against what they got to say, or going after something that they done did.
Could have made any sense, because you were making so much sense with the TH incident there, because you're absolutely right. I didn't stop crying on a dime. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of so strange, Silent Assassin. You know that you don't dislike me. You know that you don't. Otherwise, you'd want to keep me crying. I cry even if I'm happy. I can be reading a book and cry, or a poetry. about you just admit that you probably can relate to a lot of things that I speak of just as being a person that, why would you just, like, do you use that moniker, silent assassin? Oh, you think my crying is fake? Oh, okay. So that's kind of weird. So then you think that Bama is a scammer and the cancer is fake? Is that what you're saying? So you do think that I'm a policewoman? Silent assassin, I'm a policewoman? Is that what you're saying? I'm a policewoman?
This is what I'm saying about this cancer and how sad cancer is, and the dramatic experience that it leaves and brings upon one that have it, as well as the family that tries to support it. We know cancer ain't no joke. Why are you trying to get attention for something that millions and millions and millions of people deal with every single day, dog? Why are you trying to make a mockery out of an illness that gazillions of people done died from? It would seem as though you would have better things to do other than to play childish games on YouTube. But, that's why we don't believe you. That's why we don't believe you. That's why nothing you say makes sense. And that's why we caught you tonight snorting coke on your live, bitch. Yeah, you was snorting. You had that motherfucking, you had that powder, that girl, all up in your damn nostrils. It was no way that we could miss it, dog. Like I said, you're gonna hear it for yourself. For some reason, I done missed it or done overlapped it, but it's all through the video, dog. So I just want y'all to hear it, and then we're gonna go on to something else. Cause she was sitting back way too cool to think that she was fooling anybody, dog. When the whole time on her live, all you can do is hear this bitch sniffing. And if you got a cold, then you need to go blow your nose. Cause that sniff tells me you cool with that drip. Huh? That sniff tells me you cool with that drip. And then you could catch, and then you can keep on catching that drip on beat just by keeping your sniff going. That lets me know you on something higher than what everybody else on, dog.
That's weird, huh? Because, oh, well, we will. Good. All right, then. Good. And why you would call yourself silent assassin, threatening people, I don't know. All right, so tell Bama to put up a GoFundMe so we can all get her name. How did I make a threat? Mara? What's my threat? What was my threat? What was the threat I made, huh? And against who? Somebody I don't know their name? What was the threat? Was it made against somebody called Silent Assassin? Mara, what's the fucking threat, mouth? Are they? How about nasty? There's Bama. They're friends of her. She's a troll. I'm sorry to tell you. Sorry to tell you, hon. Troll. 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 Somebody who wanted to emulate. I just threatened Bama if anyone helps her. Huh? You sound funny. Nah, you do. You sound funny. So I threatened to find out if she's a scammer. Huh. Okay. Well, I just gotta laugh at this silent assassin that isn't too silent. I wonder if the courts know that Lobs thinks that them using her well, of course there will be no GoFundMe because of course not. Of course not. How about you, Meryl? Out of me into you. 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 Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud, Meryl?
What was she doing? Some type of chat? Some type of chant? Did y'all hear the sniffle? Did y'all hear that sniff? Y'all gonna hear more of it.
Well, people like to talk about karma, don't they? No problem, Silent Assassin. What's your real name? Since you're so certain of it. You're so certain of it. You know what? How about I don't investigate it? How about your friend just puts up a video of her and her kids, or her kid, at the hospital? No problems. I mean, seriously, maybe then everybody could, she could do a fundraiser for the hospital that's been helping her kid. Maybe there's a bunch of things that the hospital needs. How about her showing her appreciation for the hospital that's been, helping her kid? How about that? Huh? 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 Is my karma the energy that you guys all complain about while you call yourself Silent Assassin? How about I don't, Meryl? How about I don't? How about I don't? How about Bama Pros, her situation? Huh? How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? I'm not JetBlue, please. You know that your friends couldn't help it. I had already said I wouldn't talk about her, but you guys couldn't. You wanted it. You wanted it. You wanted it.
That's crazy. Someone with someone claiming to have cancer, coming after someone else that have cancer. Coming after someone else that's dealing with the same disease. Bad enough to say it's terminal in most cases. Coming after someone else and trying to accuse them of being a liar and being a con artist, being conniving. It just don't smell right, do it, dog? But check out this bitch sniff. That's something you can't miss.
Shut up. How about she starts showing some fucking appreciation? I'm not accusing her of being a scammer. Why are you talking about Tanger, Silent Assassin? No, somebody with the name Silent Assassin is twisted. Oh, JetBlue, please. You want to keep lying about fucking some bullshit? I do listen to myself, and then you know what you do? You complain that I listen to myself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty stupid that you just continuously come in here, spew some shit, Meryl, yeah, okay. Okay, that's what you want. You want me to accuse her? Because I believe I had already said, okay, fine, well, we won't talk about her. And then you guys just didn't like that, did you? So until Bama shows, like, you know, some, you know, advance, I mean, you know, show some, like, you know, so whatever. Please make her a GoFundMe. Make who a GoFundMe? Why would Tangier make a GoFundMe for Bama? What does that mean? No, I didn't say she did ask me for. Yes, actually, she has. She's asked me for proof. Yes.
So where we at with this? We in the um we in the Olympics. We in the Olympics of who got cancer. Is that where we at with this? We in the Olympics of who got cancer. Because why is it so dramatic to where someone feel as though um they can't show paperwork of what they was terminally diagnosed of? Why can't you just show what the doctor told you you had a terminal disease from? If you want other people to help you or to assist you. And if that's not the case, then why worry about anyone else showing proof or bringing up anyone else private information just for you to avoid showing the proof that people done asked you to show, because you don't want to keep asking for donations and throwing your cash app up and screaming out you being cancer bullied and how hard it is to deal with a terminal disease that you done had for 4 damn years. That you done had for 4 years on YouTube, man. I don't know how terminal that is, because you ain't took a break yet.
Yes, yes, she has. Is there a reason why you think I've even been speaking about Bama? Other than the fact that she just won't stop talking about me? You see how silly you sound? So you know that she'll never come out with her real name and prove that she's anything like of substantial truth or the whatever. I don't have any. What's her concern or obsession? This isn't about that fucking scam. I don't care. Everybody talks about me. Okay, so what's your concern and obsession? Let's talk about your concern and obsession. Actually, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't. Chicken Winner did, and even Bama and Chicken Winner both admit that. So no. Fuck you. My tears are dried. I used your shirt, Silent Assassin. Your stupid name.
I'm thinking that silent assassin is actually a good name, because that person getting you to spill your guts, bitch. That person done open up a whole nother can of worms that you damn sure got your fingers in.
Yeah. Now, when you want to come along and prove and show some videos.
Y'all heard that sniff. Catch the sniff, man. That's all I really want y'all to hear. All the rest of this is just her doing her same old song and dance every single day, that she's being cancer bullied and trying to drag somebody else down the drain.
Donate some money to the children's hospital where she's at, and all that stuff, and show the appreciation. And she wants to do videos showing the appreciation to the healthcare professionals that are taking care of her kid, instead of being on here and harassing others with issues and stuff that are of equal importance. Then I don't know what to fucking tell you, do I? I don't. I other than that's pretty fucking suspicious. Okay. Okay. So you don't get to keep sitting there deterring people from fucking supporting or encouraging somebody who has actually shown stuff to somebody who hasn't. Okay. While they pretend possibly that it's a child and everybody should feel sorry for them, and that's what they run behind and use consistently. So start proving it. Start showering that children's hospital with love and attention for all the hope and healing they have provided for you and your child. Okay? Because I'm sure they could fucking use it, bitch. You ignorant bitch. But instead you want to run around and harass somebody who's done nothing to you. Okay? And again, if you think for one fucking minute you're going to harass me and mine over some bitch who won't fucking put out anything real or of integrity, incorrect. Yeah, it's done with that. That's done with that. Yeah. They had their fucking say, and it wasn't what they wanted. When I said, okay, fine, they didn't like that. They didn't like if I stopped crying. They didn't like this. They didn't like that. And I don't care, because there's a lot I don't like. But I'll tell you when I'm starting first. I'm going to start first with that poor family whose daughter would be the same age as mine is now. And I'm going to show them what that disgusting, irresponsible driver and her irresponsible hubby are doing with their friends and everything. Right, and even Bama will say Chicken Winner was the first one who said anything, and Chicken Winner will say it too, but they both walk away and let me take the fucking heat.
How can you act like you're a good person and you trying to drag a family that went through a traumatic situation, death, dealing with their daughter years and years ago? No matter how much we don't like Bobbles, no matter how much we don't like her husband, why would you drag a family that already been dealing with and had to live with the traumatic loss of their daughter in a tragic accident? What makes you think you are some type of good person to bring that to someone's doorstep as though if they want to hear that crap? I don't think that's something they want to deal with, hear, be reminded of. I think they can care less on how Bobbles and her husband is living, dog. That just sounds like you got a mental illness. That just sounds like you got some screws loosed in your head that you need to get checked, man. Why would you think somebody want to hear that from you? And who made you the grim reaper? Who made you the one to bring bad news? Who made you anyone that should be involved in anyone else previous mess that had nothing to do with you? Like I said, I can care less. I can, you know, If you don't like Bibles or not, I don't like the bitch my damn self, dog. Just like I don't like many of these other hens and Karens. But that ain't got nothing to do with staying in your pocket, staying in your, dealing with your own business and your own mess, and stop worrying about everybody else. Nobody wants you to, nobody, it's not your job to call no one, to report anything to anyone else, to relay a message or do a damn thing. Stay in your pocket. That's what comes off mighty strange about your lying cancer bullying ass.
Walk away and let me take the fucking receipt. Just because, my kid and myself, I think everybody matters. Myself, I can't speak for anybody else, even if, see, I'm willing to throw myself out there for people, even if they're not willing to throw themselves out there. That's why countries have military, because there is people who will sacrifice themselves for people who don't feel that they can do it themselves. They can defend themselves. There is people who will do that. My tears were because every once in a while I do feel like there's just no way I'd be like, hey, they're harassing my kid, but I'm going to go out there and have a great day. Oh, man. See, I'm not that one. I'm more like Charles Bronson.
Did she sound gangster? Did she sound gangster? She like, I'm not that one. I thought we was talking about cancer bullying here, dog. How all of a sudden you sound like you from the mob? Huh? How all of a sudden you sound like you've been in the streets all your life? I'm not the one.
And they don't want that, Tander. And I don't want that. Because, see, like, if you get into, like, prison and there's a person who's on death row, that's the person you don't fuck with. You don't. To me, I don't know. I grew up watching these movies and these things, and I just know that I admired Sandra Locke in Sudden Impact. Charles Bronson, you believe in God, son? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. You're going to meet him. That's what I grew up with. Muhammad Ali. Yeah. See, I grew up in a time when people like Amy, she sits there, she spews her fucking mouth. And then now they want to turn it around to, oh, how crazy is SG? She wants to fight Amy physically. No, I don't want to fight her physically. I don't want to fight her virtually. I don't want to fight her at all. I want her to understand that where and when I grew up, people didn't say the things that they say to people without expecting a beatdown. But they now have like a wall of protection to destroy people's lives and call themselves silent assassins.
Did she just say without expecting a beat down? I mean, do this really sound like a cancer patient to y'all? Do this really sound like someone that's spiritually getting in touch with her higher power, finding herself in her inner strength? Because she gonna need all of it fighting cancer, man. Do this sound like someone that's dealing with cancer, dealing with any terminal disease, dog? She sound gangster. She don't sound like she a prankster, which we know she ain't gonna bust her bubble. But the fact is, what's running out of her mouth right now, she sound like she's trouble.
Now I get it. Would Amy probably kick my ass? Yes. Would Amy come to me and say the shit she says in front of my face? No, obviously she said it. Why? Because you're a pussy. I'm not a pussy. I'm not a keyboard warrior. Why is Christina yelling about fucking, why are you clapping your hands because somebody gave me a super chat? And why is JC Bear sitting there, like, not saying, why do you keep clapping if somebody gives her a super chat? Why does JC Bear not have the decency to speak out and say, why do you keep mentioning Tanger? Why does JC Bear, who pretended to be somebody who stood for things, why are you allowing yourself to come off so fucking ignorant, JC Bear? Why? Mark Kessler, why don't you have any pride? I don't get the lack of pride of people. I don't, we could only change ourselves. See, but myself is, I'm good with me. I'm good with me. I'm good with me. I will die on my feet, and then probably my idea of heaven is that you get there and you don't even know that you died. God, the grace of God makes, it lets you think that you won. You won. You won. Look, you're here. Oh, them. Okay. Right. Thank you. We can't change them. No, we can't. We can't change them. But as long as I know that I fought for what is right. See, JC Bear would stand there and watch people who are LGBTQ, right? He'd watch them be called the F word, and by that, when they turned to him and said, "Don't get," and he'd be, okay, and him and Robbie would stand there and be like, "It's okay, it's okay." JC Bear, you were on the live stream that Amy did after Mary said such gross things descriptively. If me and Tanger were in a relationship, now if we were, that'd be fine. But it wouldn't be fine for her to be saying the things she was saying. But you went on a live with Amy to, I don't know what you were doing, defending or offending. I don't know. I'm gonna say offending. You sit there and you talk about, oh yeah, and your 4-inch tongue and all this like really offensive sexual stuff, and then you sit there and you know what they're writing in their that chat, you knew exactly that when Amy kept clapping, talking about a fucking super chat, and Tanja, not once did you open your fucking prideless mouth. Now you might have implicated that, if somebody, but he did have the courage to speak because he was up there. If he doesn't have the courage to speak about what's right, then he doesn't get to have the courage to speak out supporting what's wrong. He doesn't get it both ways. He doesn't get to come off as if, and in the meantime, he didn't even know what was going on. I will give him this. It seemed like he wanted to say the right thing, but knew he couldn't because he knows himself that pig, Blobs, knows too much about him. So he's held by handcuffs. But every single time something was said, he didn't really even know what was going on because Amy would cackle real loud over whatever it was and be like, "Oh my God, did you hear that? Oh my God, did you hear that?" Amy, please. Please, understand. I'm not what's considered a keyboard warrior. You are. And what I was saying was, no, people don't think that you have to S anybody's D, suck anybody's D to get to America. No, people don't believe that. It was a joke. It was a jab. But you just keep saying it over and over without the whole thing of it not being true. But I'll tell you what Munchie doesn't get to do. Call my deceased mother a whore. Yeah, nah. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. And it's sickening, Tanja. Almost 12. And we'd have 50. If we were in a battle against these people, there'd be 52 people that would sit there and watch you and I, good people, get demolished. And then they continue to sit there and never speak up for anything they paid taxes for their whole life or stood for their whole life because they're too scared.
All I wanted to hear was a sniffle. And apparently I done missed half of it. But y'all get the gist. This bitch is cuckoo, man. She's straight up cuckoo. Who made you referee? Who made you the ref of deciding what's correct and what's wrong, man? You telling JC Bear how to talk. You telling him how to think. You telling him as though if that's your sidekick. Are y'all jealous that y'all don't got an Egg McMahon and you ain't Johnny Carson? Stop pulling on JC Bear so bad to wanna sway to your side, to want to use him as though if he don't got a thought or a mind of his own. I mean, just leave it alone, dog.
They're scared. Like they say, strangers shouldn't matter this much to you. Now, if you think strangers can't destroy people's lives on social media nowadays, I tell you, go talk to some of the parents that their young, have taken. She needs to stop talking about my family members, my daughter, my family. She needs to stop. Okay, Silent Assassin. What do you think? I don't care. If you have a recording of that, of me saying she had to go fund me and that. Yeah, why doesn't she have a GoFundMe? Why doesn't she? Yeah, if she has a sick child, god dang right. Why doesn't she have a GoFundMe? Chicken Winner donated to Bama. Oh, fuck that, because of people like me. because of people like me. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's because she'd have to give updates and shit like that. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Oh, but it's you guys' business about us. No, it ain't. It's because she'd have to fucking give updates and proof. Did she get it back? Silent Assassin? She don't. No, she don't. I don't care, man. She don't have a channel. She don't have a GoFundMe. She don't have nothing to prove it. You guys want to call me a scammer? No, I don't care. Because I don't show any like fucking anything that it's when some woman says just because you're in a hospital, nah, she don't. She says the same thing over and over. No, she don't. No, she don't. Nah, but if she's gonna doubt somebody being bald with a beanie on, hooked up to chemotherapy, with a port, sitting in a hospital, then there's a problem there. Nah, sorry. Don't believe that anybody would tempt fate like that with a sick child. I just don't. I don't think anybody would choose to hang with disgusting, mean, evil people with the shit they say when they could be with their wonderful child. That's you know. Sorry, Silent. She does what she's gonna call other people fucking fakes. I go through treatment every day with my medicine, with the medicine that I take that gets delivered to me every fucking day, every day. But I don't care how long ago it was. Yeah, I feel for her too, but perhaps she could be more, sympathetic. Because, well, I don't need to fucking explain anything called Silent Assassin. What? To somebody called Silent Assassin. Like, that's such a fucking physically aggressive, intimidating, threatening name. Why would you think that's okay to call yourself Silent Assassin? Well, most positive prayers to you, JetBlue. I didn't say you're a scammer, JetBlue. Yeah, why is that their business? Right, I'm about, exactly. Most positive prayers to you, and JetBlue. Really, because that's what my friend George. No, it's okay, Kendra. I get it that you're going to go on and have a beautiful day, but can I just ask you a question? Surgically removed from your kidney? Okay, that's good. Say your daughter wanted to change her whole life. Maybe she has changed her whole life. Maybe all those pictures that not Chicken Winner, Sharon exposed, and then the Munchie puts up, and you have had success in removing her channels. Maybe all those pictures, say her whole life was changed. Her whole life was changed, and okay, where's the beef? I'll try that. I will. Okay, where's the beef? Okay. And even though I don't go after Bama the way she goes after me, but that's okay. That's fine. Sure, she can keep slandering me. Sure. But just say. Are they? I'm about nasty. There's Bama. They're friends of her. She's a troll. I'm sorry to tell you. Hon. Troll. Troll. She's a troll. Somebody who wanted to emulate. I just threatened Bama if anyone helps her. Huh? You sound funny. Nah, you do. You sound funny. So I threatened to find out if she's a scammer. Huh. Okay. Well, I just gotta laugh at this silent assassin that isn't too silent. I wonder if the courts know that Labs thinks that them using her. Well, of course there will be no GoFundMe because of course not. Of course not. How about you, Meryl? Out of me into you. 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 Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Trust. He loves warrior. He loves people who stand for what's right. He sure does. Loves them. Loves them. And the walls came tumbling down. It is 1 o'clock in the motherfucking app.
All right, y'all. If I caught it, I caught it. And if I didn't, I didn't. But real talk though, she's definitely on a different type of medication other than what the doctor is prescribing to her, dog. I would say it's some coke. Some straight up girl, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because her nose damn sure was dripping through her whole damn life. But let's go ahead and end this on this thought. Because this female been roasting these other witches up in this cult of CWC, dog. And I just want y'all to hear for yourself how this bitch get roasted and how she get put in her place by this single female that never showed herself.
It is 1 o'clock in the motherfucking afternoon, and this vile bitch, Trace. It is 1 o'clock in the motherfucking afternoon, and this vile bitch, Tracy Susan Kaufman, just finished alive, and she's been live since last night. And you're trying to convince us all that you have stage 4 motherfucking cancer, not just any cancer, metastatic breast to bone cancer with a 24-month maximum life expectancy. Okay, that's 100% terminal. You were diagnosed 9 months ago, so you got a fucking year and 3 months left, and you are up for fucking hours on end. Anyone I've known with cancer, okay, has been compromised and is weak and gets weaker as it motherfucking progresses. But not you, bitch. Okay, you can stay up the whole night before, and then till 1 o'clock in the motherfucking afternoon the goddamn next day. Okay? I was a young kid once. I did a lot of fucking cocaine. I did a lot of fucking drugs. And the only time I stayed up until 1 o'clock the next fucking day was when I was blasted out of my motherfucking mind in an after hours or something in Manhattan. And the thing is, I had money. And I rolled with people that had money. And we could afford cocaine. Because cocaine is not fucking cheap. And you had to keep doing it every fucking 20 to 30 minutes to keep your fucking high going. And you don't have any fucking money, Tracy. You fucking broke bitch. Cocaine, powdered cocaine that is of which man's or woman's fucking drug, bitch. It's not for some fucking lowlife that lives in a goddamn converted attic that's online begging for fucking paper plates and fucking plastic forks, okay? That's got to flirt with some fucking failed fucking lesbian for fucking dog food. It doesn't add up, bitch. You're a scammer. And you're on fucking either crank or fucking meth. Because those are fucking poor man's version of fucking speed. And you're not just up there drinking coffee in that motherfucking attic stand up till 1 in the afternoon. And that's why your fucking daughter catch you off. It's because she doesn't want any party of meth-induced psychosis, bitch. That's why everybody has cut you off, cunts. So sick with her stage 4 cancer, yet she constantly has her fucking Cash App running and tells people to hit the fucking tip jar. And she's joking and she's laughing. Doesn't seem an ounce like she's fucking sick. Doesn't seem like she's suffering at all, other than fucking mentally. You're a fucking scammer. You're a con artist, okay? You're a bad mother, a bad sister, a bad neighbor, a bad employee, a bad daughter. You're a fucking piece of shit, bitch. Nobody likes you. And the reason why nobody likes you is because of you. Oh, and by the way, yes, my intel is fucking correct. Don't make me prove it, bitch. And I'm gonna tag your fucking brother again so he knows, okay, what a dirtbag you are and his fucking choice to have nothing to do with you was fucking correct. In case he sits there and contemplates ever fucking not having a relationship with you, okay? He made the right fucking choice, okay? And I'm gonna take your channel again so he can scroll through and see what a charming, well-spoken, politeful, elegant woman you are, Tracy Susan Kaufman.
Well, that's all, folks. Yeah, that's all, folks. Oh, just to play another one of this female's of her lives, because it really just be you know just I don't know, pointing people out that's sitting up here, running game, and another person sitting up here running game that we don't even care about. Is the witch from Flint that keep on digging her hole, that keep on digging her own hole deeper and deeper, dog, of lies and just foolishness. And y'all already know, man. She into that. She into this um cyber dating. I guess it's cyber dating, where people imagine they have relationships, but never ever see each other, never, never ever have a um, virtual relationship, always just, over this internet. And we know this what she's into. So for her to keep that game going, a lot of times she got to lie to the people that she's pulling pulling the curtains over their eyes, pulling, just running game on them, dog. So a lot of times she got to continue to run in the game, back continue to lie going, man. So anyway, on that thought, hold on, y'all. Let's just listen to this one more time. This on the witch from Flint, and then we out of here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um, just to hear it, like I said, good content. Um, it ain't me putting nobody on blast. It's somebody else, calling them out on their trashy um ignorance and foolishness that they try to keep on pulling on everybody, man.
I wasn't going to say anything, but now I have to. When I saw the first video, Debbie, of your daughter, your older daughter, taking Kristen to get her nails done and, her beauty treatments for her school dance, they both look so happy. But the thing that instantaneously came to my mind was, why isn't her mother doing these things for her? And again, I thought, let me keep my thoughts to myself. I can't always be a bitch. Even though I speak the truth, sometimes I just get a kick to myself, and I said, let's just move along. Yes, I'm sure it was a major inconvenience for Alyssa to drive from the suburbs of Detroit all the way up to Flint to take Kristen to get her nails done and, get ready for her dance. The same thing Alyssa does when it's Kristen's birthday. She comes and she takes her out to dinner because she knows that nobody else will. She knows that her mother won't. So she's got to fill in for her mother that can't fucking do it. And again, these were my thoughts. And I said, I'm not going to voice them. I'll be quiet and whatever. It's very obvious. It's always been obvious, okay, that Alyssa comes and shows up for Kristen in ways you can't. And it wasn't until I saw your community post saying that you were getting ready to do your makeup, to do some TikToks when you looked over and saw how pretty Kristen was. And I thought to myself, what the fuck? So instead of being a part of these milestones in your daughter's life, you're going to sit there and slather on a bunch of makeup and take your long, saggy fucking titties and squeeze them into a fucking tight bra turn on your ring light and bring it 3 inches from your fucking face, throw on a filter and lip sync while trying not to show your teeth for 15 fucking seconds, posting them on TikTok for a bunch of strangers in Pakistan to tell you how beautiful you are. Like, seriously, fucking Debbie? I mean, seriously? Okay, let me say this. People don't get better in life unless they actually fucking try. I don't know if your mental health crisis was real or fabricated, but my thoughts are that it was fake and it was made up so you don't have to meet vampires, so your deluded, filtered self couldn't be exposed. You trying to call out other people saying kids aren't allowed in a psych ward for visitation. Well, guess what else isn't allowed in a fucking psych ward? A goddamn motherfucking cell phone, bitch. How do I know this? Because when I was 18, I spent 2 weeks in a psych ward in a lockdown motherfucking Unix after trying to commit suicide after taking a whole big bottle of Motrin. And although we didn't have cell phones back then, I'm pretty versed in the protocol of being under suicidal watch within a healthcare facility. And your experience that you showed does not fit that. From the moment I entered the hospital through the emergency room, I had a guard by my side, okay? Because what I was a liability to the hospital. God forbid I did something to myself. So, no healthcare system is going to allow you to sit unattended in an ER room with wires and all kinds of things with shoelaces and your cell phone under suicidal watch in their facility. With myself, once they pumped out the 500 Motrin that I swallowed out of my stomach and used charcoal, I was then moved upstairs to the psych ward. But the entire time prior, I had a guard by my side 24/7. Even when I was sleeping, somebody was by my side. So I know that your fucking mental health crisis was bullshit. Yes, you had mental health problems, but you did not spend 72 hours in a psych ward. I know for a fact you didn't. They wouldn't have treated you that way and had that protocol, you sitting there in a room taking videos in your fucking phone, bitch. Doesn't add up, cunt. Yes, you have mental health problems. That's more than obvious, okay? You sit in bed all day and fucking pills, had no job, no car, and live in a converted den with your fucking daughter, and no ambition to fucking change it either.
She ain't lied. She ain't lied. You can't have phones in any facility, dog. All right? Especially when it's one with protocols, not just to keep the patients safe, but to keep the people that work there safe as well, man. All right? So take it how you want. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Just a little something that I bring. It wasn't really a thing, but I just thought I'd bring that out, and you can have your own thoughts on it. But yeah, Meth girl, Meth G, Mop girl, is definitely on that powder, dog. She's definitely on that Snow White, and she can't pull that thought off anybody else's mind. Cause what I heard was somebody sniffing through their whole damn life. Everybody have a good time in the best way, man. Stay safe, stay beautiful, do you. And keep on rocking with CWG, Frank Nitty, 2 T's like 2 titties. D City, straight gritty, no pity. You already see how we get it. I'm out, baby. Deuces, dropping the mic. I'm Ghost. Everybody have a beautiful night. Good morning. Woody whoop woo. Thanks for showing up. Boss Player, and so many more, y'all. The real Sonic, the real life Sonic, Boss Player. Oh yeah, Boss. All y'all, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm out. Deuces.